Here we are on sticks. We got some more Testulous going on. 3K 4v4, as it has always been, as it will always be. Well, maybe. Pending changes from early access. TM. Team 1, Warclops, Pepsi Sucks, Internet Explorer, and Mazur, who is Martyr of Karak. Team 2, Hunter, Herman, Rymark, who is Ketovor, and Serious Mango. Mazur said he was bringing a meme fleet. Wolf's betting on it being torpedoes. I don't think anybody's challenged that, so we'll see what the fuck this looks like. Fire some music here. We're also just in, wow, a very large call. This is Testulous, after all. Yeah, they're
So
the
Mazur
people.
is deployed as the Aeon Worm plus 3 escorts. So unless he's brought torpedoes with escorts, I don't know. The torpedo idea
Could
might be torpedoed.
Could be 4 voxels.
We'll see. So as
Maybe it's beam destroyers. He likes beam destroyers, but I don't know.
I see everyone and their grandmothers in this channel here.
Yes,
Hi,
we're
everyone.
Yeah, Mazur's playing.
yeah, so
IT guy.
if I may continue, the as you can see, we have a lot of people here. It's going to be pretty chaotic. The dev is here, and the people are lusting for his gameplay. Hopefully, that's all they're lusting for. It's going to be a little hectic. Normally, on games, I know I defend and do the cast solo or with 1 or 2 teammates, but on Testulous, it's important to, because ultimately, this is on the testing branch. We are testing, even though, yay, the dev's here. Wow, it's so exciting. The whole point of the match is to do some testing stuff. And so we need as many eyes, as many minds, and as many voices on that as possible. It's going to be a little hectic. And after I go through the fleets here, we're going to see what everybody's bringing. So we drop down with the ANS team first. We're going to see what Pepsi's got. It's got 1 beam, a bullseye, and a VLS-1. He's also got these jank-ass frigates. I wish he would do something with these. So these are doing too much. They got spyglasses, they got guns, they got a bullseye, they got some S2Hs, or maybe S3. No, S2Hs and some S1s on them. It's like, you gotta figure out what you're doing with this. It's too much micro to handle is the problem. And then some support frigs. Okay, Warclops has just double 450 Axfords with a VLS-1 on the back, and it looks like he's flak maxed. Internet Explorer also has double 450 Axfords, and is not flak maxed, but is something very comparable. I think it's not the exact same build, but he's got, yeah, okay, similar idea, but he's also got defenders. Now we're on to Martyr of Karak. It's the developer of the video game. He's got beams, blankets, stone walls. 4 of them. Okay, why is this a meme fleet?
Balls devices. Because it's very old. This is an
maybe,
AVA fleet for sure.
maybe because it has stone walls. Like, if you look at the Axfords, you got 4 Axfords and not a single stone wall among them.
Yeah, but that's because I got like a million rebounds.
What it's masquerading as, by the way?
I'm not seeing any. Wait a minute. What? I didn't see any balls device on any of these. Blankets, blankets,
Stonewall,
stonewall, beam. No. Not on ANS team, anyways.
On the starboard side?
Alright, let's go to OSP and go through these fleets. We've got Herman with plasma and containers on the backside. Plasma. Okay, so 2 plasma 100s with containers on the backside. What kind of containers are these? Yeah, R12s, which are fucking busted, as we already know. Oh god, this is gonna be a mess. And 250s. Hunter's got his like weird scanning dad fleet things. He's got some tugs that are going to be placed all over the map. I'm pretty sure they got the new bulwark. Yeah, the new bulwark on them with ARRs. That's going to give him immense sensor coverage as well as 250 LN. No, it's a mass driver LN actually. Okay, so he's edited it a little bit. Rymark has a whole bunch of these dump truck monitors. They're pretty empty. They've got C90 on the nose, the T30s on the top and the bottom, and little to no damage controller restores. Serious Mango has 1 450 Ocello with some stonewalls on it, a bullseye. Aurora, looks like a little fight going on Delta. Pretty decent build. Why am I getting... Okay, let's change the music there a little bit. We've got Serious Mango. He's also got rocket launcher with a Bellbird shuttle. Okay, little team right there. Double rockets, 1 Bellbird with a rocket on it, and then 1 EWR and Bloodhound ship.
And I like how the Acello has stone walls, but the Axfords don't.
That's more than a little cursed. Bottom Delta's
Cap on
gone.
Delta's been denied
The
from
OSP's
ANS.
way. Yeah, they can just hop down there with Tug if they really want to, but that's kind of risky considering all the beams that are in the area. No one's really taking control of the middle of the map. The Tugs are spreading out, but ANS doesn't have any Corvettes, which is kind of a problem. Pepsi's got this like half and half scouting fleet that doesn't actually do that well on the scouting front. So they're kind of down on the cap game.
Yeah, Mazer's getting spotted right at the start in his destroyers. It's not fun.
Yeah, Explorer pushing towards Echo, gonna try and take control that with his Axfords. And Mazer's of course pushed up with the destroyers, playing around the rock.
Oh, the irony if Mazer gets rocket containered.
Gonk.
Same. Hey, here's my balance feedback. 12 rocket containers.
I'm going to take partial credit for that kill then.
Both teams keeping an eye on Charlie, but no one moving in to take it. Well, it looks like Herman's cringe Volkers are going to be coming up here to grab it. It's a little risky, but it's going to pay off for him.
You can say it, but we can't type it. I see how it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
You're fucked.
Okay.
You know, Krill issue.
That's what I'm saying.
wait, is cringe banned by a chat filter?
No.
Wait, what?
That would be
No.
crazy.
Oh,
No
yeah,
way.
it's driving everyone's brainworms crazy. People type it out.
Wait, what happens if you type it in though?
You instantly get banned from the Discord.
Oh, permanently.
Yeah, you have to like go through a complicated bot verification process to get back in.
You have to drink a verification
Mazer
code.
is seeing beam PIDs in action right now.
See, this is how we get them fixed, right?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He just got plain old drives on these.
No
40 points
way.
left. He should have put a raider on them all.
Yeah, he
Wait.
could have put Raiders on.
Oh yeah, no dragonflies. No
Or
dragonflies.
Raiders, either way.
The enemy is
Might have been
securing zone
scrapped
eclipse.
for power. Raiders, it's possible.
The
Hey, you
enemy
know
is
what?
securing zone
Maybe he can make it work. Maybe you don't need dragonflies. Maybe we're all wrong.
I don't
You
have
know?
any
You
faith.
don't need dragonflies. It's the raider that does it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's the LT.
Like,
Linear
The-
thrust is OP.
the dragonfly is that lets you like turn the ship to keep the beam on target though.
Strafing is stronger than turning.
Well,
Yeah.
okay,
The enemy
but
is
yeah,
securing
like
zones
both.
common.
Both is good.
The enemy secured zone dagger.
Like, also you have to like manually strafe.
Yep.
You have to like set the waypoint. If you just like right click and sit there, then the radar drive doesn't do anything.
So the thing is, when you, it's pretty
Here's
much
a
always
rocket
best to be
container.
trying to- pretty much always best to try to match your velocity vector with your target's velocity vector. That helps you aim better, and Raider helps you do that.
It's heading
Relativistic
towards one of
speeds.
Mazer's beam ships.
Yeah.
Oh, Raggy.
Oh, no. I think I know how this turns out.
Oh, it's wiggling.
He's trying to dodge Sarissa. Of course, there are no
Little noodle.
Sarissa on the ANS team, but it's good practice to do that anyways.
Hey, look, an
Yes.
AMM. That does half damage because the armor pen isn't big enough because it's a bug. It has to be a bug. Freaking Mazer forgot
It's
it.
not a bug, yeah, it's just an oversight. He forgot
Yeah.
about that.
We
Like,
AMMs are
what
even
the-
efficient
like-
anyways against
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it,
no.
it had to be a mistake. There's no way he
Is he
meant to
gonna
like
see him?
nerf.
He's trying to
No,
beam the...
he did
Oh.
not.
There's no way he meant to nerf AMMs.
I mean,
Like, the
what I'm saying
nerf
is it
was
doesn't
supposed to
matter
be-
if the
Oh.
AMM.
Oh, they staged on a bad target! No!
Oh! Black.
Holy
No.
shit!
It
Black
has-
killed all the rockets.
Man,
But
he's
yeah.
firing rocket containers like one at a time, and they're gonna get eaten by PD, and then Mazer's gonna be like, oh yeah, rocket containers are fine.
I also think he
I don't think
waypointed
that's how
these
this
wrong.
works.
What?
He definitely
Their
waypointed these
staging
wrong.
bad is the problem. Like, why are they staging at the
my
fucking...
God, I
Still
went in.
hit.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, nice stone walls
Uh-oh.
overhead.
Doesn't matter,
Rocket
team's dead.
containers are fine. A single rocket container. Holy
Why?
crap.
I'm
Single
pretty
rocket
sure
launcher.
everybody knows those are already busted.
Yeah,
Relax.
nice PD forehead.
Just don't get
This
hit.
fucking
lol.
rocket container has like 2 health pools. One is like the container itself, and then once the
Oh,
container
yeah.
breaks, you
Like,
rocket.
he had a whole, like, destroyer PD net there, complete with, like, stone walls and defenders.
Well,
and
no, it was just stone walls, and it was just 2 stone walls per destroyer. It's not a very
Oh,
good
well-
PD net.
Okay, fair, but, like, if you have, like, 8 stone walls, like, that should maybe kill, like, 1 rocket's worth of, you know, 1 rocket
it's-
container's worth of rockets, you know what I mean?
Probably.
It's very unlikely that all 8. It's like maybe 4. At
Like,
best.
sure, even still.
Also, what do rocket containers like seek on? How does that work? Is it like radar?
It's
I
a
think it's
little
extra.
act seeker. You can chaff them out and jam them, but it's kind of wonky.
Yeah, what?
Theoretically a radar seeker, and it can be jammed out, sort
The
of.
enemy secured zone
But then
content.
like, it's a radar seeker for determining what it fires its rockets on, but then deciding where to aim the rockets, it's got like a special cheaty seeker.
Oh,
Yikes.
I see.
cringe.
Cringe there.
And it looks like the primary fight's gonna be shaping up around Delta, which is weird. Normally the fighting. Oh, no. That's the usual thing. I'm just coming at this from the angle I'm not used to coming at it from.
Yep.
Charlie's been pretty much abandoned by the ANS team. So our local cringe lord has got pretty good shape on that.
Monk.
Pepsi's playing the game around Echo, and Hunter
We're
can't really
jamming.
get in there and cap it. Rymark's big chillin' in the forehead squad. Looks like these rocket shuttles are pushing up. They're gonna try to get something done. I'm not really sure what, because rocket shuttles versus mini stone walls is not gonna cut it since they have such a lower fire rate than rocket containers.
Yeah, but the stone walls are gonna need to reload eventually.
How expensive do you think this tug is compared to this range?
Oh, the range is so much more expensive than the tug.
Yeah.
It's not even
and
close.
they're losing.
This is like like a
course,
600 or
lose
700
shuttles.
point range.
I mean,
with all the
how good
shuttles
is the
cut.
rocket monitor though?
That was a lot of people talking at the same time. Thank you.
RL-36s got buffed, didn't they? So rocket monitors might actually be nice, especially since
Oh.
they're kind of tanky now.
Shuttles coming around. Warclops is Flag Max experts.
Oh,
I would
Delta.
have stuck on those destroyers with those shuttles.
If you get close
sure.
enough,
Securing zone dagger.
if you get close enough, the PD won't matter. Just gotta get like close enough, like within like a kilometer.
That's about where they are at.
No, they're about 2
Yeah,
kilometers away.
Alright, let's see it.
Come on.
Throwing on the brakes immediately. Activating the, oh no,
Uh-oh,
they're just gonna get
S1s.
S1'd. Okay, well.
Okay, well,
Womp womp.
What if we just didn't shoot the rockets?
Oh, that's the problem with
Oh,
being
there's
this
some.
close.
Even if you got
Yeah,
through, this is a bad target.
you pretty
Yeah.
much gotta pre-aim
Ooh, and
and
there's a
also get
beam.
closer.
You
And
done
there's the
goofed.
next volley of rockets, and those are gonna get flagged.
The base drive destroyers beaming the rocket shuttles.
Yeah. That's how
Did
it's
you say
going.
base drive or did you say based drive? Because it's definitely
It's
the
the
second.
Enemy is
Is
securing
there
zone
really a
boxer.
different start?
Yes.
Some guys have 100 health. It's kind of funny.
I still maintain that like dragonflies do something for beam stones.
Oh, they certainly do.
Well, they
It's
do
just-
something, yes.
That's how you keep the beam on target. It literally says in the description. It keeps like the spinal thing on target. It makes your gun crews happy. The
Yeah,
dragonfly
but
drive.
Trust-
other things that are in descriptions are fire AP to soften armor and then follow up with HE.
Yeah.
Like, the descriptions don't mean anything.
Sure,
fucking
but
got him.
are you telling
Including
me,
on the
hold on,
C90s so
hold
far.
on. Are you telling
Rocket
me
shuttles or rocket
that,
containers.
I'm gonna twist your head off. Like,
Hey, there
I'm
goes that
pointing out that there
destroyer.
are rocket containers happening right now, so people
Aeon
watch.
worm, dead. Get rocket container. These bombs aren't really doing that much to the destroyer.
No.
They're
Finding out
blowing up.
zone
They're
dagger.
blowing up on the dead one.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
That's what they're
No,
firing at.
I think.
But also, they're not doing that much
Do I
in
not
general.
have good camera control? Yeah, I just have bad camera control.
The dragonfly does help. It's just that the raider seems to help more.
I was getting Bass Driver
Oh
too.
yeah, like the dragonfly lets your ship turn its facing faster. You turn the facing to keep the beam on target. That's literally how it works. Yeah, the radar drive, you can move with the relative velocity of your target. That's how that works.
But pyro.
Doesn't linear thrust also make you turn faster?
No.
The enemy
Oh,
is
it doesn't?
securing zone
Okay.
box.
I mean,
the thing
both-
is, you're always
both-
gonna be moving in a beam destroyer, right? Like you're never gonna just be parked somewhere.
Yeah.
Well,
The
like,
biggest advantage I see of a dragonfly over a raider is the signature not being increased compared to a raider.
yeah. Well, so when I'm in beam destroyers, like, I'll
The enemy is
tell my
securing
ship to
zone
stop
eclipse.
moving, because if you tell it to stop moving, it'll turn a bit faster and more easily.
What did this Acello die to?
450.
Missiles?
A lot of 450 and a little bit of missiles, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
right in the middle of fucking road.
Yeah,
I
there's some
see.
missiles in the center section here. Mostly 450 though.
So,
Oh, and
Battle at
beam
Bravo.
actually. Beam is what it was, right?
It also
Oh.
got beamed.
It's
but,
been a long day.
Sir,
Matches are all
boy.
bleeding together.
The enemy secured zone box.
Oh yeah.
Alright, now we're 415
Mazers.
shuttles. Nice. Alright, now ANS and OSB have been pretty even, but OSB is kind of losing militarily speaking. It's dropped in a silo, one of the monitors, one of the sensor tugs.
yeah,
Oh,
ANS is getting, like, messed up militarily.
Yeah, Mazer's destroyers ain't feeling too good.
Yeah, bottom fragger Mazer is certainly getting punked.
Yeah, like, I like how single rocket containers are killing ships. I
Please
think that's
don't
really
ban me.
cool.
He's losing in his own game.
Well, he said it himself before, like, he develops the game. He doesn't, like, go pro
Yes,
in it.
that is the joke.
Right.
Yes.
It's,
Thank you for
Yeah.
explaining the joke.
Anytime, Boo.
it's pretty standard.
Anything for you.
It was supposed to be rigged from the start.
The truth was, it was a 24-karat run of bad luck.
Yeah, Warclops is now eating, at least I think this is Warclops, yeah, is now eating
Alright,
some
no,
plasma.
Beam the Oxford. Friendly fire beam. Do it.
And he's also
I also
firing
noticed
great.
Mazer isn't using B short on the beam.
No way.
Error say.
Oh, imagine.
Like I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just can't help but notice
Is-
that there's
should
a lack
we,
of B short.
Do we need to tell Mazer to come to the tutorial nights?
Wait.
We hold for the newbies.
Yeah.
I very much want to type out, hey, you can be short your beams. This is covered in the tutorial.
That'd be so funny.
There are 3 rocket containers going out now. Or 6 rocket containers going to the Warclops Axfords.
Oh god, these things are about to disappear. No, these are all gonna go to the wall!
Go into the rock.
Oh,
No.
oh, they
Some of them
moving,
might.
maybe.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Nice.
Oh, they're cruise guided. They're cruise, so they have some obstacle avoidance, not a ton.
But they just
But they just staged into the rock.
They.
Wait, what stage into the rock?
The rocket containers.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Launched them all into the rock.
immediately into the rock.
Incredible.
Rock.
Yeah, rock that containers.
We finally found what their secret head is.
Yeah, rock seeker.
Yeah,
The Rock PD has strikes again.
Herman's Bulkers are hurting. Oh,
Yeah,
dead
this is a
wall.
lot of
Hamster
cannons.
Mitch is gonna come out. Is he gonna battle short? Nope. He is, however, about to start getting fucking destroyed by 100 mil.
Blast them.
Yeah, I don't know. Herman's bulkers are hurting. They're falling apart.
They are not feeling good. Yes.
Yeah, but he's still got one in good health. This is what I was saying about.
Not positive on OSP.
So yeah, Herman needs like plasma on those axe swords.
Yeah.
Needs a better
He
internet
has
connection.
plasma. He has a
Oh,
plasma Walker, but it's behind the rock.
I think it's.
Actually, he has 2 of them.
I think the problem is Herman's not controlling these anymore. Sirius Mango is, and he's the weakest player on this team.
Oh, okay. Herman DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happened earlier.
He's been doing that.
Imagine.
I don't have to.
Imagine Dragons.
That's not.
Imagine these dragons.
Dragon Balls?
Nuts.
Was that
Johnny
glowing on
knows.
the other side? Is it actually bleeding through with plasma?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Every
bleeding through
team
a
issues.
lot.
Oh dear.
The larger,
Bleeding through?
there's seam issues because the textures on ships, you know, they're like an image file basically that then gets like wrapped around the ship, so you can have like seam issues where it spreads over on the image but then it's not connected when the image is wrapped around the ship. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but basically this is why we didn't really want to increase plasma radius earlier, and now we have, and now we see the consequences of that is a lot more seam issues.
Oh, is it the UV map or is it the topology?
I don't know the specifics.
Okay.
And
it
these are
looks like
big.
it's just-
These are big words. You should use smaller words.
No, I like the big
Your
words.
job good.
Presumably it's just
Yeah.
applying a mask over a armor modification texture that is then corresponds to
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
That is exactly what it does.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So like it's plasmaing the other side of the ship, despite plasmaing the one side of the ship. It's like
It's
we're
like-
cooking both sides.
Yeah, so like the image is like it's just a square of pixels, and then like once plasma gets applied on some part of it, and when it goes to the edges, it like overlaps to the other side.
This isn't a plasma
fundamental-
specific thing either. You can see this with other weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you reduce a fully three-dimensional object to a 2D plane, you're going to have to cut it up in different ways that do not necessarily correspond to adjacency in like geometrical space versus adjacency
Correct.
on the texture.
I see.
Correct.
And you guys are smart.
And is this just a visual issue, or does it affect, like, is the
No,
armor on the other side cooked?
Oh, the armor
It
on the
does
other side
cook
is
the armor.
cooked.
Yeah,
That's-
what you see is what you get with this.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Toasty.
All that great
Beams.
shot. And how many conditions does that X-Sword have? Probably like 1 billion.
At least 3.
Yes.
Major speed shorting his beam. Holy shit.
Well,
You listened.
You should type congrats, you passed the 4th tutorial.
God, please do not.
I'm
Let
not doing
him to
that.
come
I
back.
did the first one. That was it. I'm
yeah,
done.
you get one little thing. If you push your luck a second time, well.
How hard can we
You're gonna be
harass
smoked
the
by the
dev?
man
The
himself.
enemy is securing
Someone
Zone
else can
Eclipse.
do it, but I'm not doing it.
He's gonna smite you, bro. Watch out.
I like how Rymark's not. He's been having so many trouble with the beam destroyers. He keeps trying to do the forehead strats. The beams are countering him. Although these aren't greatly built beams, to be fair.
What are you talking about? They have stone walls
base
and
engine.
base drives.
They have beams.
They do need
We
a
Billy
believe
Kid's
me.
about to die. Oh, these missiles miss! What the fuck?
Wow.
Wait, what happened?
A bunch of S2s just whooshed.
Rip.
Oh, right here, yeah.
You cut off, so that kind of sounded like the Mr. B.
Oh. Yeah, all of Vanessa's ships are pretty torn up. I think Warclops is the only one that's still, like, relatively in shape.
The enemy secured Zone Eclipse.
Alright. It's been out of the mold.
The enemy is securing Zone Eclipse.
This PD is so good. That's insane.
OSP is overwhelmingly map controlled, but they're I
We are
mean they're running
contesting
out of
zone
juice.
Yeah.
These 450 Axfords need to just dumpster the monitors, but they kind of can't because of the dual tanking. The beams are gonna help a lot, but these beams are gonna go down fast.
Yeah.
Taking all this fire
Warclops
on
has
the
not
nose.
moved pretty much. Well, he's moved one Axford forward by Bravo, but the other one's
Yeah,
just basically where it was at the start.
Yep. Eucharist is going on a camping mission. Sisyphus has just been playing
I mean,
anchor.
that's not a horribly bad thing if they're shooting at the Volkers the entire time.
Yeah, if they're accomplishing something, then it's okay. Yeah, for sure.
And see, now if only people were using hotkeys to set headings and roll commands.
Oh
Maybe
man,
that-
could you imagine hotkeys?
Yeah, maybe that would give them like slight edge. Yeah.
I mean, this is like a 2 APM kind of game.
I mean, it is late. It's getting there. In some places.
Only the bitches don't use the hotkeys.
Beef doesn't play with hotkeys.
You know what? I'd like a hotkey for.
Is that why?
Beef doesn't play with hotkeys, does he? I remember that. Like,
No.
what the fuck? I was watching one of his streams one time, and I was like, what are you doing? And he's doing it really fast, and it kind of works.
So
It's like, bro.
I only use hotkeys for movement commands and heading commands.
I use all the hotkeys.
I guess I use shift, so I shoot all the guns.
There
I
aren't
play
any other
piano,
hotkeys.
so I'm
though.
hot with the
enemy is securing zone dagger.
Alright, Warclops can win this, I believe.
Yeah, everyone else around. Warclops going to win with 2 Axfords.
2 experts in the
He's
dream,
in it.
bro.
He wants to win.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was pretty
He
back
did
and
not
forth.
have the method.
Alright, let's take a look at these. God damn, I
Internet
doing
good.
30k.
You
Okay.
gotta trust the method.
So W, we got Murder Rock here,
Thank
0. 7.2,
Yeah.
0, 425.
Warclops did good too.
I could have drawn that out, but
Pepsi,
I whack-a-mole with MNs until the end of the game.
7.7. More cloths with another almost 40k, or 30k.
Oh my.
Just like 27.5. Thereabouts.
So, yeah, alright, rocket containers, interesting. Very interesting.
That's a word in the English language.
My 2 backpack rocket containers hit DDs. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I like the part where, I like,
We really
You hit
fucked me early
Mazer.
on with those.
yeah, I like the part where single rocket containers were dumpstering destroyers.
Amazing.
How to get Mason to nerf something.
I'm glad you got to
biggest problem
experience that.
is that I forgot to swap out the drives on all of these destroyers.
We were talking about that!
Yeah.
I literally frantically threw this fleet together in the lobby, and then as soon as the game started, I was like, fuck.
I think you had 40 points left, too.
I
You
did.
You did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what can I use these for?
So that was the meme of your meme fleet.
Yeah.
Forgetting to change the drive.
Mazer, like, you just need like an ounce of 20 mil, my friend. Yeah, like, yeah, it's Stonewalls.
Yeah.
Like,
They stopped the first rocket container.
It stopped half the rocket container.
They probably would have saved my life if the other half hadn't been coming.
So,
Yeah.
don't feel too bad about it, about forgetting to put drives on your ship. Hunter forgot to put CICs in one of his 3,000 point missile ships one time.
Alright, I'm not gonna play again tonight, but I gotta add drives to this fleet before I forget.
No doubt.
Roger, Dodger.
Leave it up for next time you drop it in a game.
Yeah.
Alright.
I would recommend a defender, but it's up to you.
I'm gonna start doing an outro. Y'all get the next lobby set up. I'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there was that game. That was such a fucking mess. We're gaming with the dev. Obviously, that's who that is. Martyr of Karak, Mezerlud. Pretty funny. Good game. Very good game. All right, we have a very full voice com. Honestly, that's the real reason I invited him out to this, is so he'll come into the voice com, and then all the people will be like, "Oh my god, let's talk to the dev," and we'll fill up with like 30 people. There are actually around 30 people in here right now. Hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 21, so that's 26 people. Fucking sick. If you want to participate in this sort of thing, we are doing testing matches. They are very silly. Come on down. We do this. We also play normal games. We do all kinds of stuff. The most important thing is stack versus stack. 3K4v4. To make for competitive environment, but not like super sweat lordy all the time, as you saw in that last match where there was a lot of digging around. Come on down. Got a link in the description to a Discord. Darks Coliseum. It might be named something weird. I've been digging around with the name lately just to be funny. So I don't know how long that's going to keep going. This might be have ended by the time this goes up. In any case, I'll see you in the battle space. Good night.